Good evening. Another body update. I finished putting the body together. Got the wing on. This is the factory wing that came with the car. It's not the wing we're supposed to use at the there's some other sanctioned races, but I'll swap it out whenever I need to. I got the other wing. This one I like this one better. It's more scale. We can run it at the Thompsons. So see all the screws I got in. Let me get you guys set up over here, and I will move the body to you and hold. Well, let's put the microphone here. All right, so we got all the. Now that I don't have the mic, I can do this with my hand. We have all the bolts in. You see from the inside, the bolts on this side of the on the top here, they just go straight in. That was the one that had no tabs. Now the tabs, you bend those in roughly 45 degrees, and you screw it in. You drill a screw. That one's a little difficult to get to the middle one, and then you got the back one here. So when you got the look, it doesn't look like there's any screws holding it. Once it's ready, I got the cage put in. You can see where I marked it. I got the cage bolted in here, the roll cage, and I got the cage bolted to the hood. I mean to the roof. So it'll anybody who picks it up, it's really stiff. It really stiffens up the car. I got all the wheel wells cut. I still got the tape on the front. I got it mounted on the car. I'll put you over here. Move this out of the way. Get this over here. So I got all the body mounts done. I was afraid the car was a little low, but after a lot of consultation with Mr. Customs and a couple of my local guys that are going to run this class, I think I'm pretty happy with the body height right now. It does kind of rub when the suspension's at full droop. It'll rub the body a little bit. I'll have the wrap on it, so it shouldn't run through the body. The rear end didn't even really need the wheel wells cut, but you got to cut them so we can show that there's wheel wells there. Probably got to open that up a little bit. I ordered some stiffeners that are made for late model bodies that'll go on the inside and act like a brace. So we'll get rid of all this flopping. I'll have two on each side here, and then one in the back that's a Y that'll connect here and it'll hook up here twice. So get rid of all this wobbly looseness. Yeah, you can see that it's offset to the right a little bit. The dummy engine's offset to the right. That gets everything kind of square. With the wheel wells out, we got good clearance for the tires. Everything looks good. Body clips hold everything on good. It's looking really good. We're ready to mask off and paint, so I can at least get the red. I'm going to paint the cage white. Still debating how I'm going to do I think I'll just mask off the driver's hole here, maybe paint that black. Same thing with the air cleaner. I might just do that. I'd probably do that white. This will be red here, and I'll try to mask off on the inside here for the white. Or maybe just paint it. I don't know. I'm lazy. I'm a lazy guy. But she looks good. She looks really good. Hope you guys can take this and take this as a learning tool for this body. Like I said, there are no directions. There's not much out there to help besides the web page and pictures. I thought the video would be a lot more clear because everybody can see. Rewind and look and see how everything's bolted on. You got the front bolted to the body clip. You got the body lines to show you where everything goes. And it's pretty self-evident where this cutout's going to be. and then this one isn't. That's why you put the car on. You want to do all your body trimming when it's clear, so you can see through the body, so you can get all the holes nice and tight. These holes are very tight, very precise, so they don't waller out over time. So yeah, that's the update. It's looking good. I'm gonna mask it off. I'm gonna mask off all the windows. I got the paint mask for the windows. These windows here on either side. I'm gonna mask this little section off here, so it'll look like a roll cage here. This little triangle. I'll put a little triangle there, and then hopefully I'll be able to paint it. Hopefully tomorrow. I still have to prep it, wash it, clean it, get it all clean. I'll put the masking on first, and then I'll wash it with soap and water, and maybe after that some alcohol wash. I'm not gonna score it. I was gonna get the Brillo pad and rub it down and get the shine off it. Hopefully so the paint will stick. But I got a lot of people saying don't do that. It shouldn't be necessary. So I'm just gonna paint straight on it after I wash it. I'm not going to put heavy coats. I only got 2 cans of paint, the Tamiya red, bright red. So I'm not going to put super heavy coats on. So this will be red, white. It's going to take a decent amount of paint. This is a big body. I'm still holding off cutting this out, the back end, until I get the braces, and so I can use it to pull the masking, the protection film on here. I'm still not quite sure I'm gonna get off of this. It's really hard to get off on this, on these parts. And with that little trick that I saw, you can score this and snap it and pull it off. But it's also good because it gives me a good angle. So whenever I get my stiffeners, I can put the stiffeners on and be at the right angle that it's supposed to be, because it's not 90 degrees, as you can see. So when you get rid of this, I'm probably going to lose that angle. So just want to make sure it's decently close to what it's supposed to be. But very happy. A lot of screws. I went ahead and used their plastic nuts. I'll probably swap those out to lock nuts later on when I put it together permanently. I went ahead and left the corners on the inside here of the body underneath the main, so it has more strength. There's a little lip here, air lip here. There's no bolts here. I don't think you need any. I might add some later. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's necessary. I'm just curious, after a big wreck, how this thing's going to take the damage. Hopefully we have more advanced drivers in this class with fewer wrecks. That seems how it is when you move up in classes. So hopefully we'll have a bunch of good drivers. They're always going to be that big wreck. We'll see how this monstrous body holds up. But overall, it looks really good. And to give you an example, here's the Mud Boss body. Give you an example of the size difference. Look at that. Look at that size difference. So you got quite a bit bigger setup with this body. It's quite a bit bigger than the Mud Boss. It's an 8th scale body, so on a 10th scale car. So I'm excited. I think this is going to be awesome. This is going to be really awesome. Even if we're running the same lap times as the Mud Bosses, that'd be pretty impressive for this much weight slinging around. So I will do another update. I think I'm going to go ahead and release this now. That way people can see how the body was made. I'm not sure anybody's interested in painting. Everybody paints. I was mainly wanted to do this for the body and the car setup, so we can get more people in this class. So this is all stuff I got at my local racetrack at Thompson Speedway. He stocks all the parts. So what I bought was the body, and the body was the Iceman body. It came with the wing, all the screws, and then we have the I don't know if that's SJD or what that is. They got the little King logo here. I guess it's SJD. This is the kit. This is the spoiler kit, which I didn't use. It's this spoiler here. But they also make the towers, the shock tower. I mean the body mounts. So this is their body mount, same logo. And again, you can get this at the hobby shop. Same thing here in the front. They got the front bumper, goes straight on the car stock. It comes with these really nice aluminum body mounts. And it was always recommended that it wasn't quite enough without these front mounts because it's such a long nose. So I've got 6 body mounts holding this body on. So I think that's going to work out nice. And this is just the stock. This is the stock arm that you get with the Traxxas Slash. You will have to go get some shorter body posts. That comes with the if you guys, I got all this hardware from there's a body kit to convert to put the truck body on the Slash, the Ford Raptor body mod kit. If you get that, which I think I tossed the bag. Yeah, I don't have the part number for that, but there is a body kit to convert a Slash into a to put the Ford Raptor body on. So that body kit has these shorter standoffs and all the. If you lost this, it comes with that, the front post, the front arm here, and it gives you options. If you're a Mud Boss guy, it gives you these really long body mounts. It comes with body mounts like this, but really long ones, and that's what I use on the Mud Boss chassis. So. Where's the chassis over here? Excuse the mess. This thing's a mess. So that's the tall body mount that comes with it. That's a nice little. That microphone's way over there. That's a nice little. That's a nice little upgrade. If you didn't hear that, here it is again. So I keep forgetting I got a microphone. That's the tall body mount that comes with that Raptor conversion kit. So all right, I'm gonna quit jibber jabbering. I'm gonna get this video. I'll post this video so everybody can see how to put a late crate model on this this chassis. Everybody does motors and speed controls, so I'll make another follow-on video when this thing's done and showing the motor, speed control, and all the other essentials when I get those. I'm probably not going to race this weekend with this thing. I don't want to rush it. I want to get all my body parts and get everything put in properly. So, good evening, race brethren. Give you a final update on the late crate model. She's all done. I got the chassis done. I got the body done. The body's painted. We'll start with the chassis. So it's on the low CG. Got my transponder. It's open servo, so I got an MKS 599 on the stock black servo saver steering. Brand new Kumos. I did run them on the concrete to kind of rough them up a little bit. I got the Hobby Wing speed control, just stock speed control, and just stock 10.5 motor. I'm just going to start off with, I think I got a 27 tooth pinion on the 86 spur. We took the clutch out and put the clutch eliminator, which we're allowed to do. So this has a clutch eliminator in it. It's got the heavier duty drive shafts, HD parts all the way around. We got the body mount kit. So, and we went with the MPI bumper. So let's take a look at the body. She looks pretty good. Now the wrap is coming. My wrap guy's having issues getting everything to match size-wise with the template we got. So I've been sending him tons of measurements so we can get this thing right. So it is going to be my chicken pit theme, but the car is red. I went ahead and did the roll cage white and went ahead and did all the white little panels like they are. I use body stiffeners on the bottom here. They're not really carbon, it's just plastic carbon looking things. You bend them, they come in, they give you on your bolt kit. So when I did the rear ones, I put the rear braces on with the webbing, with the rear end still on. I didn't cut out the back of the body, so I can get this angle correct. So as far as I know, this angle is perfect, and these are angled good. I have run the car, ran it up and down the street to get body clearance on concrete. So I added clear tape. I always do this, try to do this on my bodies where it won't, the body mounts won't rub the paint off on all 6 mounts. And I was rubbing through the paint here I repainted it and I added more tape. I don't know if you can see it, but it's just clear packaging tape to kind of guard against it. Hopefully you won't see it once it's wrapped. You'll be able to, you know, the wrap will be able to hide that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the body on so you guys can see that. Get this thing pointed over here. It's 6 body clips. Goes on pretty nice. I got the clearance holes pretty tight. Everything lines up pretty good. I'm gonna leave. I have to leave some time when I set this thing up because it's got the 6 body clips. So you're gonna have to set this thing up kind of early between races. Hopefully, you won't have too many back to back with these things, with this car. Only thing I have missing is the camera mount. I got to put that in later. So all my cars have camera mounts. So I'm gonna put it right here, right in front of where the driver would be, so you get the driver's perspective for the in-car video. I like using these the plastic washers, Traxxas plastic washers. It really helps out on the body clips and wrecks to keep the body nice for as long as you can keep it nice. These things never stay nice for too long, especially when you're a racer like me. Aggressive, they say. Dive in the holes that don't exist. All right, we got the body on. Everything's trimmed. I got it set pretty low. I gotta check the rules to see if I can add another spacer to the right front on the outside of the shock. So when we're so it'll bottom out, so it'll hit the spacer before it hits the top of the body. That creates a lot of drag. It's doing it. I got a piece of tape on here. As you can see, this is trimmed. The lip is trimmed up quite a bit. It's still, I mean, when I hit it really hard, it still hits the concrete right here. So, and the dirt, it probably will too. So I just used, this is the last time I trimmed it. So I just take this piece of tape and keep using it as my trim. I'll move it up and up for my trim line, so I get a nice straight trim line off of here. Trimmed up the sides. This is pretty good already. So I'm not sure. I don't think I'll be messing with the sides. They look pretty good. The wheel wells came out really tight. I don't have any steering rub issues when I'm at full steer, full turn. We got plenty of clearance. So she looks good. Looks good with the with that wing. I'm gonna run the factory wing. And if I ever go up to Oklahoma to the big, I gotta swap the wing out to a different wing. But you know, other than that, she's all done. She looks really good. Really proud. Can't wait to run this thing. It is really fast, and it runs pretty hot. So I want to make sure I get the gearing right. It's hot because I was banging it real hard to see if I could get it to smack the body on the concrete. So when we get it out in the dirt, we'll run a full 4-minute practice, like a race, see where we are with the battery, and start messing with the gears. I've got one other guy for sure that's going to run every weekend with me, so we got to have one more. So you guys need to get these things built so we get out at Thompson's and race these things, because I think it's going to be an interesting class. I think we'll be running, but hopefully running better times than the Mud Boss and the Traxxas Modified. We should. I mean, we got a bigger motor, low CG. We do have a bigger body. It's on weight with the. I still think the Traxxas Mod body is a little heavier than this one, but this one's bigger. It's an 8-scale body, so I have more body on it, which should mean more down force. But the speed might counteract that. We'll see. But like I said, I'm really excited to run this thing, and so I'm going to tag this at the end of my vlog for this build to show that it's finished. And hopefully the next time you see it, it'll be nice wrapped up. It'll be the latest chicken pit car, and we'll see you out at the track when we run it with all my in-car and split screen. It's gonna we'll bring it in. I'll probably drop the Losi Sprint for a while and run. I can't run 4 cars. 3 is really hard. 4 is like, that's just a little too much. But you know, we'll see, and we'll get it out on the track, and you guys hope to join me with it. All right, catch you next time.
That's a wrap from the track. If you like the video, subscribe and give us a like. It really helps the channel grow. For those who want to join our pit crew and support what we do, head over to our Buy Me a Coffee page. It's a digital tip jar that helps us improve the content for everyone in the community. Hit the link in the description to help us out. Thanks for the support and keep on racing.